The next one is finance department. For finance department is responsible for administering and monitoring all financial transactions carried out by the business. In a large business, the following tasks may be carried out. So for the finance department, this is the department saddled with the responsibility of finance, cash. They monitor, what has to do with financial transaction.
Everything about the money in the business.
It's done, it goes through the finance department. I think it's clear. So what are other functions that the finance department of a large business would carry out? Number one, recording transactions. Details of every single purchase and sales must be recorded by a business. These records are used to produce important financial statements. It is the duty of the finance department to prepare the financial statement of the organization at the end of the year. But to prepare the financial statement of the organization, it means you have to do recordings of all your financial transactions, what you are buying and what you are selling. All these things has to be on record. So those are the items you put together.
Why you need to record all of that?
Because you have to prepare a financial statement. The items, the value of your income, the value of your expenditure, the value of your assets, the value of your liabilities. All these things have to be prepared. So without records, you can't put them together to prepare it.
You'll be unprepared.
No, you won't be unprepared. You won't have information. Yeah. Accounting is about information.
You have no idea of what to do with that.
You'll be missing out on information. So for the finance department, whatever that has to do with financial transaction, be it sales or purchases, it has to be recorded. So these records become what they use, the finance department will use to prepare the financial statement at the end of the year. Is it clear?
Clear.
That's the first function or first role of the finance department. The second one is wages and salaries. So it is the finance department that pays workers.
Yes.
The human resources department will employ you, but you don't get paid through the human resources department. You get paid through the finance department. So they are responsible for wages and salaries. Is it clear?
Clear.
So they give you the pay slips. They are the one to pay you. Then the third one is credit control. This involves monitoring the amount of money owed by customers. It often requires staff to chase outstanding debts. Another function of the human resources department, another function of the finance department is credit control. And when we talk about credit control, monitoring your debtors, monitoring your credit customers. So it is the finance department that has to keep track of those that are owing the business.
So basically, it's like recording transactions, but instead of recording, in real life, you record it online.
No, keeping track of your creditor, of your debtors, those that are owing the business, those that have bought on credit from you. So it is the responsibility of the finance department to keep track and recover all the debts of the business. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Cash flow forecasting and budgets. So it is also the finance department that is responsible for controlling the firm's money. Some control is aided by producing budgets and cash flow forecasts. Cash flow forecasts are discussed later. So it is still the duty of the finance department to come up with a predicted cash flow. What is being predicted to come into this organization and what is predicted to be spent out of this organization. So it is the duty of the finance department to do that. And not only that, they are the ones in charge of budget, the financial plan of the organization. It is still the finance department. Is it clear?
Understand.
Accounts. One important job done by the finance department is producing the business's account. These are financial statements that show how well the company has performed. They include the statement of comprehensive income and statement of financial position, the balance sheet. I told you earlier, the financial statement has to be prepared by the finance department. Yes or no? So all these items that we put together, we use it to prepare the financial statement, which is split into two. We have the income statement and the statement of financial position. So the income statement is about the revenue and the expenses of the business. And the statement of financial position is about the assets, the liabilities, and the capital within the business. So this is what the finance department will do. They will make accounts through their financial statements. Any question about the finance department?
No.